According to Raila Odinga, on the post that he made on his X account, is that he met with the Limuru 3 organizers and they handed over to him the full report of the Limuru 3 event. Let us find out the real truth here. Did Raila Odinga really meet the Limuru 3 organizers? But if you have observed Raila Odinga's recent politics, Raila is worried. Extremely worried because of two things. Raila Odinga is worried losing the African Union Commission top job because he conducted this meeting one day after he met with Musalia Mudavadi, and he got the assurance from the government through Musalia Mudavadi on his endorsement for the African Union Commission top job. The second thing, Raila Odinga is completely worried about what next ahead of the 2027 general election politics. If Raila Odinga will lose the African Union Commission top job. Raila Odinga's greatest fear, if he will still make a political comeback, if he will lose the African Union Commission top job ahead of the 2027 general elections. And that is why Raila Odinga is currently panicking. And for the first time, the very, very first time, Raila Odinga made it very clear yesterday that he is open, very open, to unite and work with the Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. Why do you think Raila Odinga made that particular statement? Raila Odinga would really want to work with the DP Rigathi Gachagua to see if he will gain his popularity again in the larger Mount Kenya region. The politics of the Mount Kenya region ahead of the 2027 general elections, if he will lose the African Union Commission top job. The plan B. Because Uhuru Kenyatta, the former head of state, failed to make Raila Odinga popular in the mountain. Martha Karua also failed. Jeremiah Kioni, Nderitu Muridhi, Peter Munya, Mwangi wa Iria, and the rest of the leaders from the mountain failed to make Raila Odinga popular in the Mount Kenya region. While on the other side, Rigathi Gachagua, teaming up with William Ruto, they became so much popular in the mountain. So the question here is, will Rigathi Gachagua accept to work with Raila Odinga if he will lose the African Union Commission top job and still want to make a major political comeback ahead of the 2027 general elections? Let us wait and see how things will turn out to be. But according to me, I don't think if the DP will work with Raila Odinga, meeting with the Limuru 3 organizers. Between Raila Odinga and the Limuru 3 organizers, the Limuru 3. Because something very, very strange that I noticed in that particular meeting is the absence of Martha Karua. Let me ask you, for those who followed the Limuru 3 from the beginning and the people who organized that particular event, who exactly organized the Limuru 3 meeting? Because it was part of Martha Karua, right? But in this meeting between Raila Odinga, something very, very strange is that only two leaders from the mountain were in that meeting. Nderitu Muridhi and Jeremiah Kioni. There was the absence of Martha Karua and other leaders of the mountain. The absence of Martha Karua, who was in the forefront in organizing the Limuru 3 meeting, clearly tells something about that particular meeting. So the question is, why do you think Martha Karua boycotted this meeting with Raila Odinga? Just a quick reminder, if you are listening to me up to this point and you haven't subscribed, just a quick reminder that if you are listening to me and you haven't subscribed, I'm requesting you to please just take 1 second or 2 and subscribe to this channel. You can also give this video a like so that YouTube can recommend this channel and this video to reach out to others. And to my returning subscribers, I want to appreciate you. Thank you so much for your support, and I don't take it for granted. There are 3 reasons as to why Martha Karua boycotted Raila Odinga's event. The first reason here, it is because Martha Karua is no longer associating with Raila Odinga again, politically speaking. Basically what I mean is that Martha Karua officially dumped Raila Odinga long time ago. Why do you think Martha Karua is no longer associating with Raila Odinga in politics? It is because of Raila Odinga's betrayal to associate with the current ruling government. Remember that Martha Karua is someone who made it very clear that the current Kenya Kwanza alliance, the current regime, is an illegitimate regime, and there is no way that he will work with the current government. So Raila Odinga associating with the current government is something that Martha Karua will not allow. And number 2, Martha Karua missed out this event because the Limuru 3 meeting was strictly about the Mount Kenya region, the interest of the mountain, the unity of the Kikuyus, the voice of the Kikuyus in the Mount Kenya region, not about the outsiders, not even Raila Amolo Odinga. So in Martha Karua's mind, in fact, Jeremiah Kioni and Deritu Murithi handing over that particular report to Raila Odinga was something like the betrayal to the Kikuyus, because their interest must be among themselves so that they can fight for it, not someone else to fight for them. And finally, Martha Karua, as I had said it earlier on, is no longer comfortable working with Raila Odinga, and she is choosing her own political path ahead of the 2027 general elections. And because politics is all about interest, I won't be surprised Martha Karua uniting with very, very many leaders, and especially in the mountain, even with the leaders currently in government, to secure her politics and also the interest of the Mount Kenya region. So I won't be surprised if Martha Karua will be associating with the leaders in the Kenya Kwanza Alliance based on the politics. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. I do not think. Did you follow that meeting between Raila Odinga and the organizers of the Limuru 3 meeting or event? Why do you think Martha Karua missed out that event? Boycotted that event? Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Let me see you again in my next video analysis. My name is Jason. Bye bye. Thank you.